Hello there, everybody. How are you doing today? E3 2002. I keep wanting to say 2022, but no. It's way before that. 2002 Showfloor Conference. And Megan is here too.
Yes, I'm here.
I was waiting for her to slot in. She chose not to.
I thought you were going to keep going. That's my bad.
No, I like you introducing yourself. It's nice.
Yes, hi, I'm here. Let's watch E3.
Yes, let's watch E3. Well, before we do that, Megan. So first off, according to this is B-roll footage. It never came clean enough to post to the show floor. This is a mini documentary at the 20th anniversary show. I don't know anything about that. So we'll see how this goes. Made by Kinglokar? I'm not too sure. I think it's Kinglokar. It's Kinglo something. Kinglokar. Kinglosar. Probably Kinglokar.
Right, Kinglokar.
And we are one of the few within this 339 views to see this. So,
well, yeah.
So, it seemed once again, just based on like the couple seconds that I kind of scrolled through, it seems like it's going to be another kind of personal take on E3, which, as we've seen from that one 2000 show floor video and a couple others, I think, I really enjoy those kind of touches. So, once again, link in the description. Come watch it yourself. But, are you ready, Megan?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how loud this is going to be. We're going to play around with it. Dominic ventures to his second E3 experience in LA, thanks to his friends at cvgames.com. The following footage was an attempt at documenting the experience while also collecting video that could be posted on the site for news. As you can see, my camera and documentary skills are garbage. I mean, hey, we're watching it. Attempts have been made to restore an up resolution, the mini DV tape. Okay. I'm probably going to really appreciate this, even if it doesn't look like super. Because you know what? It's part of the charm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see any gremlins out there. That's good.
True.
So we'll see how this goes. I might 2x speed it through when we get to the show floor. It depends on how much he seems like he's gonna like be talkative, right?
Yeah.
But we'll start off slow for now. We'll start off at 1x speed, aka normal speed, right? I do like how we're seeing like the actual flight as well. It's like, is LA gonna peek through them clouds?
Yeah, it was kind of cool seeing the world from that high up.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I don't know. That's what you were gonna say. Yeah, we're in Phoenix.
Okay.
Now in LA, everything seems the same as I remembered. Got my bag back, ready to go. We made it after repeated bodily searches at the airport and a very long ride on a bus.
I mean, this would have been like right after 9/11 stuff, eh?
Yeah, it would have been pretty new at this time.
The room is nice.
So I could see them being like extra like making sure. Damn!
Yeah.
Look at that. I remember going to see that movie.
I won't mention going to some nice water spot. I like that.
Oh.
Anyway, let's see. It sucks. I get to go outside and try to find Caleb and any of the others.
Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't think he'd be quite so blunt.
See, this is what I mean, right? This is what I love. This is what I want. I want these experiences, you know? Just people being really honest and being like, yeah, I'm having fun. Oh, my hotel's kind of shit, right? Like,
yeah.
This is the end of day one. We just went to.
I could see you really being into vlog
you know, a
channels
little
for
bit,
that
but
reason.
nothing's really open yet. That's all for
I think
tomorrow.
there's a difference, right? Like, I don't really want to hear much about like people's daily lives, to be honest. But like, if it's documenting like
Media bags,
like
so we're all
like in
set.
terms of video gaming, this is pretty historical stuff, you know.
7 a.m., so I got to get
True.
Especially since this is when it was much more closed doors, you know.
pretty neat. These guys
Um,
Yeah.
are fun to be around.
That's
so
fair.
it's like historical, right? Like, I don't really care about someone going to a grocery store and like getting a deal on food. That's fine. It's not interesting to me. But you know, like, show me someone going out and enjoying E3, right? Like, show me the historical footage of that, because you don't, like, as we've seen, it's hard to find that, right? Like, I found like some videos, but
Yeah.
it's not exactly easy to find. You gotta do like some searching for it.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I don't think I would like watching a lot of people's individual vlogs. The only time that I think would be kind of interesting is if it was a lot of like traveling vlogs.
Yeah, like I could see that. But, you know, like, I don't know, just something like this to me is just very charming. You know? Especially because of how far back it is. Right? Like, it's not like
Yeah.
this guy was doing this with, like, I guess he was filming this for like his website,
30, get
which
Yeah.
is like fair.
the very
But, like,
first
you know.
day where the floor is going to be open. So, I don't know, in a half an hour, I'm going to go down and meet the guys.
He looks like he's dying.
He does.
Set and ready to go get our assignments.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just find it interesting, like, some of the things he chose to include, but I guess he wanted to feel more personable, which is why he included stuff like him brushing his teeth.
Yeah.
Got a full swimming pool. Unfortunately. Ooh.
And, you know, it's kind of showing you the, like, you know, because you always think, like, oh, people go to E3, you know, they get set up in these really nice hotels. And we're seeing here, it's like, well, that's not really the case, right?
I mean,
Not
with how
always
many
the
people
case.
have to go in this area, there's probably gonna be some kind of priority given to certain people with the more luxurious hotels. Oh, this is one of the sketchy elevators.
Going downstairs in what seems to be the world's most dangerous elevator.
That's what you said. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Everybody into the elevator. Want to record us dying?
Where are we going to the next
Cram.
floor down?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess they decided the stairs are better.
It seems like it.
I mean, I don't blame them. I don't know. I've never liked those old elevators. I mean, we even had a couple of those when I was working at the hospital, and I was always worried I was gonna get stuck in it.
I see. Maybe they're seeing.
Oh, they're racing.
And the mic.
Okay, that's more fun.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. About why I think it's classic and why the other guy
The merits of the
hated it.
television show?
Yeah. And I made the point they were talking about Velma. It's like, I was complaining about how Velma's supposed to be unattractive and she's not supposed to be hot in the movie. It's like, come on, Bill. She's supposed to be unattractive, so she can't get laid, so she has to have sex with Scooby-Doo. That's where Scrappy-Doo comes from. That's where
Okay. Interesting. This is, you see, this is also kind of like humor for the time too, with these kind of like people this age, you know.
Yeah,
Very kind of crude, you know, crude and crass.
a little bit, yeah.
business card with Scrappy in mine.
I would kind of feel bad being stuck on crutches during something like E3.
Oh yeah.
Mine cost me $10, and I got it done within like 5.
Staples Center.
Those look pretty good. I'm really impressed with it. What I was doing is like I was taking
Foe emerging from the side of the building.
Are you filming?
Agent
Nice.
mythology.
extreme one, you know.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I thought that was gonna be like a really cool game. I never got around to playing it when it came out because we didn't own it, but I remember really wanting it.
I mean,
I think
heard
I
it's
have
really
it on
good.
Steam though, but
Was it Microsoft?
yeah.
Oh,
Doom 3.
You didn't say Doom 3, really?
I thought it came out a little bit later, but I guess not.
I'm pretty sure it did too.
It might have got delayed after this point.
It probably got delayed because that's not even the correct logo.
I see it.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I think.
Abstract.
Yeah, I don't think it's the correct logo. Let's see. Yeah, 2004 is when Doom 3 came out.
Okay.
So yeah, it must have gotten delayed by like a year, maybe.
Probably.
Look at that line. That's probably all for security.
was that?
That line's probably all
Yeah.
for security check.
Once again, post 9/11 world. This all kind of makes sense, right?
We'll give him the
It does, yeah. Especially
think-
so soon after it.
Yeah, right. Like,
Get into the place.
you know, like I never really
It's all for
experienced
security
like
this year, though.
this kind of stuff because I mean, granted, I'm still like fairly young. Like I didn't really travel before like 9/11 happened.
Inside.
But like there is a very drastic difference compared to like how things are treated before 9/11 and then how they're treated after, right?
Yeah,
Especially in terms of like security and airports and stuff like that.
yeah, because like I can't say for sure because the only time I ever went to the States is when we went to Florida to go to Disney World. And we went to that like, I think it was in early 2000, like January in 2000.
Yeah.
So I don't think they were quite at that point. The only thing in particular I remember is when we were going through security, they had to like turn on my Game Boy to make sure it was just normal, it wasn't a bomb or anything. And I
mean,
always thought that was
understandable.
really funny as a kid.
I mean, I could see that being funny as a kid, yeah.
Yeah. And then like I took a couple planes after that, like in Canada, but I don't really remember going through anything like that in airport security. But I was also like, I think like 13 or 14 at the time. I'm sure it'd be a much different story if I was flying in the States.
Registration. Lucas is my hero. Goodies.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's kind of cool. So the different companies leave like promotional materials.
It seems like it. Seems like some of them are either more popular than others, or some of them just didn't put them out yet.
Media.
It might be a little bit of both. I could see the really popular ones probably being put out earlier, just, well, to make sure people who really want to get it can get it.
Yeah.
This place should fill up.
But I wouldn't be surprised if some of the smaller companies just had less copies in general because they weren't expecting as much demand.
True.
Very
Oh
first
boy,
look.
here we go.
Showfloor!
It's the same shell as last year, but the front is completely different.
Nah, Batman.
Batman. Crap.
What? Yeah.
Mario Party!
Mario Party 4. Pokemon, of course. Hamtaro.
Hamtaro! The
I like-
anime!
yeah, I like how this is just the
Kirby.
anime section. For kids stuff,
Yeah.
too, typically. I don't know if Hamtaro is for kids. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know who did the localization for that, but I would not be surprised, yeah. I remember watching a decent amount of the show. I don't remember it being good, but
I mean, Hamtaro
it was a
is
pretty
okay.
mid show.
Treasure Planet. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Ratchet and
Ratchet and
Clank.
Clank, woo!
And I saw Sly. I saw little Sly Standy.
Yeah.
Did you see that actually? Hold on. I know you're the Sly person. Is that Sly? I see blue. No, it's not Sly. I was gonna say like that over there. But
No,
it's not.
that's something else.
Hey, look blue, okay?
You can't identify a person by its color. Gosh.
That is Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah. One of these days I'll get around to playing the remake. I bought it on Switch for like $8 on the eShop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's like super cheap, but I just figured it'd be something fun to play, and it was really cheap, so I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'll pick it up. I don't think I have it installed right now, because I don't think I have the memory on my Switch at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, I really should play this game again.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Do you own it?
I do not. I do not. I only rented it like
Okay.
once, a long time ago.
Okay, well maybe just have to keep an eye out for it then.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be that much.
Probably not. Another song you may have to mute.
Another song we have to mute, but it's also very quiet and muted, so it might not be detected. We'll have to see. Which is this? Is this still Panzer Dragoon? Which one's this?
This looks like it might still be Panzer Dragoon. It just looks like it might be the intro cinematic.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm trying to see if this looks familiar. Like, it being Panzer Dragoon would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sega!
Save the girl!
It is a very cool dragon design, I will say.
Honestly, the design of it reminds me a lot of like the Monster Hunter designs.
Yeah, I can see that. Fantasy Star Online. That's right, they did show this off at the Nintendo conference.
They did.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like 2002 is a pretty good year for games, honestly.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a good year. At least it seems like so far.
I wonder what the first, like, true bad year we're gonna get is. Like, I think we had a mediocre year. I can't remember which one previously, but I know there's probably gonna be a year where it's gonna be like, yeah, that was awful.
I'm just trying to remember, because it has been a little bit. I want to say it was maybe 99? Because it was kind of like in between generations there, so I'm not entirely sure.
Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah, I'm not really too sure.
But yeah, you're gonna get like a pretty mediocre year every once in a while.
I think the first, like, really bad year is gonna be when motion controls become the big meme.
Probably, yeah.
Because I remember watching some of those live, like, around that era, and thinking, man, this is boring, and none of these are appealing to me. You know?
Yeah. I don't know if I was watching a lot of press conferences at that point. I think I only started really watching those like maybe around like early 2010s or so at the earliest. But yeah, the motion control fad was kind of bad for a while.
Yeah. And I feel like we're gonna see a change eventually. Hey, Shinobi. We're gonna see a change eventually, especially in how the conferences are, where they're gonna go from like very businessy to very like we need to show off and spend all of our money on like something here, you know?
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, right?
I mean it does.
Might as well use it as marketing.
Like it does, but I kind of feel like, you know, cause I don't know. You know, honestly, I kind of like the conferences we've seen where they're like, yeah, we're here to like tell you about our product. Here are some of the technical stats that you need to know. Here are some cool games. End of story, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really care as much as like, here's a cool game, and now here comes out the Muppets. You know, here comes out Darth Vader and Chewbacca, right? You know, like.
I mean, I could kind of get that. I can also understand why they made that shift, because I imagine with the rise of the internet, people were able to see the stuff live, so they probably took it as an opportunity to start doing marketing before the game was even out.
Yeah, like it makes sense. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna be kind of sad when I see that shift. Because right now, like I said, I've been enjoying the conferences, to be honest. I think, like, you know, like, I'm not bored watching them. Like, even when I'm sitting in silence, like, just listening, I'm usually intrigued, right?
Yeah.
House of the Dead 3. At least I think that's 3. I'm pretty sure that's 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3. Fall 2002.
I like we have like anime jump scare. Anime jump scare for a moment. What was that?
It just switches to Sega, and then all of a sudden it's like anime face.
Oh wait, anime face. I don't even know what that's from.
I'm not sure either. That's pretty funny.
You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. I'm gonna use the power of being able. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut like some of this, if I remember. But I'm gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna see if Google can tell me where this is from. Because Google could probably figure this out.
Yeah, generally Google's pretty good with that.
Let's see. Images. Yes, Google Images, yes. Okay, this. Okay, I want you to take this one. Oh, well, what's this? Oh boy, Tumblr. Yeah, it's actually really funny because I actually thought to myself, you know, this kind of looks like Armin from Attack on Titan. I know it's not, but it kind of looks like it. And actually, one of the results I got was Armin from Attack on Titan. So it's someone named Shesta in Escaflowne.
Oh, okay.
It's a movie and a franchise.
I've heard Escaflowne is pretty alright.
See, I've not heard.
I've never seen it.
But there you go.
I think it was a relatively popular anime, like early on.
Zoom in. That was really like awkward running, dude. Oh, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Goemon? Is that like
I think it's Goemon.
Goemon? That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was gonna get a sequel and got canceled.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, the one on the N64 is the only one that came out.
They're using a lot of music in this.
I love how they're playing this song with Sunshine, though.
It is really good.
I guess no, it's not going to make a ton of sense to people watching if you have to mute the background music, but yeah.
I don't think I will. I think it'll be in the background enough that it's not going to be picked up, and therefore I don't need to care, but we'll find out.
I mean, I guess we're watching YouTube videos of this already, so these ones would probably be flagged if it was flagged. A nice Star Fox.
Yeah, so this is, sorry, I'm trying to find the Goemon thing. So,
Yeah.
is this, Lost World or whatever? The one where they're on a dinosaur planet. Adventures, that's it.
I'm not sure. They didn't show that part. They started with this part, so...
So that makes sense, because we saw Dinosaur Planet, like, what, a couple years ago? Right?
I believe so. That was a 2000 thing.
And I think they did show that one off in, yeah, this is it. Because I think they did show that one off at the press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've actually had a lot of Goemon games, apparently. It's mostly Japan only, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Is this RE0?
Yes.
Nice. RE0, still really good, in my opinion. Still impressed that I didn't know it had a beta on the N64 until we saw it at E3.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, actually.
I wonder if that's lost media. I wonder if there's like a build of that somewhere.
I mean, it's possible, but yeah, there's a good chance it's probably lost media.
Is this Metroid? This is Metroid,
This
right?
is Metroid Prime, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. I guess it probably is lost media.
Oh, okay.
Although it looks like... What's this? That's interesting. I guess there's the developer diary for it on YouTube that someone posted on a Resident Evil YouTube account. Which is kind of cool. I might need to go watch that later.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Use the morph ball to get through small areas. Press X to turn to morph ball. Yeah, it's like, okay, player, you gotta read me. You can't blow it up.
I mean, that is a very gamer thing to do. People just don't read the tooltips half the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I never played Metroid Prime. It always seemed like the kind of game I would probably enjoy. What was it? He?
I mean, yeah. The man himself.
God, let me tell you, man, if 2024 takes Miyamoto from us, I'm gonna be incredibly sad.
I know. We already lost Akira Toriyama.
Yeah. I don't want to will into existence by thinking about it, but damn, that would actually make me really sad.
Yeah, that would be pretty sad.
And I said this before during the E3, the Nintendo conference, but I love Wind Waker. I really do love Wind Waker. Such a good game. And Megan, I will get you to play it one day, by the way. One day you will also play this.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to. I don't know what it is, I just haven't really played most of the Zelda games, even though I would consider myself a Zelda fan. Maybe not a diehard fan or anything, but I like all the Zelda games I've played. Even Phantom Hourglass.
It's like, I'd consider myself a diehard Zelda fan. Played 2 Zelda games.
Well, technically 3, I finished, okay. But, yeah. I like Zelda. I think it's a cool series. It just, for whatever reason, I haven't played more of the games. A lot of it was stuff like this where I didn't have the N64, I didn't have the Gamecube, I didn't have the Wii for a long time. So, that's part of it.
Well, see, Megan, now you can play any game that you want, because I have pretty much everything.
I mean, yeah,
In
no,
terms of
it's
consoles,
pretty
at least.
nice.
Although one day I would like to get like some Atari stuff. Maybe some of the Sega consoles.
I mean, that's fair.
Are you snaking?
Still
Oh.
moving? Oh, he should have been seen. He's gonna get seen when the light comes back, isn't he?
I mean,
Okay, maybe not.
Probably, if he's not fast enough. There we go. He's out, lads.
He's out.
Well, some guy in the background sounds like he's having a good time. Oh my god.
Well, it depends on where you step in from, but I'm right by the Zelda thing. I'll stay here and wait for you, okay? Bye.
Why are you sniffing? Oh. Got seen. Why'd you move? Why would you do that? Gundam? Gundam
That's pretty
Fighter?
cool.
That's kind of cool.
Battle Assault 2.
Yeah, I guess one of the themes of E3 this year was a lot of like kind of ninja and more Eastern like inspired stuff. Like ninja and samurai.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have General Cool Guys.
Then you have General Cool Guys. Gungrave. Yeah, this one actually seems oddly interesting.
It does.
I don't know why.
It just feels very unique in terms of art style and gameplay.
Oh, it's based off an animated show.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Well, actually, I may have. Because, like, it sounded really familiar to me. So maybe I've heard of the show. Oh no. Don't die. She's it. How come the enemies just like don't stop shooting? Just like constant bullets.
Yeah. Oh, is this Final Fantasy 11?
It might be actually. Let me see. So I think he.
I saw him go up for a second, but I didn't quite catch it.
Let's see. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good old FF11.
Honestly, I always forget this game was on consoles too.
Alright, leaving the building either for a break or for the day.
I don't know, it's hard to say. It still looks pretty light out, so maybe they're just going for dinner or something.
Maybe. Or maybe
Unless
they're
that's just the
traversing to a
lights in
different
the hall. Yeah.
Now it's gonna be in Hall K. Was this Hall K?
Yeah,
Hi, Dust. Hobbit House.
that's pretty cool.
Big Xbox, just like there. They're like, yeah, we're here. Hitman!
I almost couldn't even read that.
Fiction is overrated. I don't know how I feel about this one. It doesn't look great. I'm gonna be honest.
In terms of like gameplay and stuff, it doesn't look bad, but it looks like it probably controls pretty janky.
Yeah. Oh, bye building. Game over.
He didn't defend it. Ooh.
Doom 3. I don't know what this is. This looks some kind of Tron thing?
I guess so. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it ever came out.
I don't know. I guess I mean, I don't know if this is Tron or not. Let's see. Tron game. I mean, it might be Tron 2.0. Came out in
Maybe.
2003 on computer, and then 2002 or 2004 for other consoles. So I think it came out.
Okay.
Seems like it did favorably. So that's nice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Trilobyte graphics. before everything was either NVIDIA or AMD.
Yeah.
This I assume Trilobyte is another company.
I think so.
And not just
Because
like
the game is
engine.
duality, right? So.
Yeah. GTA 3. Man.
Nice.
Like crazy, honestly. See, that's the thing, right? Like, you have the true crime games and stuff, and like GTA 3 is just gonna come and like blow it out of the water, you know?
Yeah.
Is this like a Contra? I think it's Contra, right?
It looks a lot like Contra, yeah.
Like, I think this may be one of the later, like, bad Contra games.
Yeah. I do like how the game keeps track of your hit rate, though.
That is pretty nice. I don't know why, because all everybody's gonna do is just spam the shoot button.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird, because admittedly, like, their percentage is not even going down when they're just shooting shots there and not hitting anything.
Yeah, that is a little bit strange.
So I'm not exactly sure what it's trying to measure. If it's measuring, like, I don't know, I guess how many shots you try and shoot at an enemy when there's an enemy on screen, maybe?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know. It's a little weird, but yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't pay like old, like newer Contra games any mind.
Yeah.
See, I don't think this is Gundam.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It looks cool though. Oh, this is what is it called? Zone of Enders, I think.
Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. I completely forgot about Zone of Enders. Is this one on
Yeah,
your list to buy?
I have the HD collection from PS3, I believe.
Okay.
So, I don't know, I just always thought it seemed kind of cool, and it was like a Kojima thing, so I figured it'd be interesting. I've never actually really seen gameplay of it, though.
Zone of the Enders.
Or of the Enders. Okay, I didn't realize it was the Enders.
Me neither. The second runner. I mean, to be fair, it's very possible that when it got released. Well, I don't know. I guess it is Zone of the Enders. I've always heard it just called Zone of Enders.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, but I don't know. Maybe that's just like a Mandela effect. Everyone just thinks it's Enders and not the Enders.
Maybe.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I do like how even the way they're structuring the cutscenes, it does feel very similar to Metal Gear Solid.
It does. Yo, Lord of the Rings.
Oh nice, this is the Return of the King game?
This might be Two Towers. I bet they look basically same game, to be fair.
I mean,
From what
that's
I
true, they
recall.
are very similar. I like how they're literally just using clips from the movie, though.
Yeah. I think they did do that in the game, too, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? They're paying for the license, they might as well use the movie footage. I wouldn't be surprised if the company that owns Lord of the Rings wanted them to use it.
Yeah. But, like, I remember they did it in a really cool way, though. It was like, here's footage from the movie, and we're gonna fade into the game. Right?
Yeah.
Like, into in-game models. And I remember going, like, man, that's cool. Night fire. Let's go.
Was that Warcraft? Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
The
Ooh.
game that would take MMOs by storm. Sorry, FF11. You're not winning this round. You can come by later in a few iterations.
You know, it's kind of funny actually, because I mean, I could be just misremembering, but I don't remember them really showing any World of Warcraft in any of the Showfloor videos we saw.
Well, probably because they don't. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Probably because like E3 was never really space for PC at this point. Like you had some PC games,
yeah,
but not a ton.
Well, yeah, and I think that's it. A lot of the people we watched, they were looking at console games and not PC games.
Yeah.
But yeah, World of Warcraft was probably one of the biggest games that came out this year.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm kind of surprised that it got left out, but I kind of understand it. It gives, you know, if you're not from the PC crowd, Blizzard doesn't really mean much to you.
Yeah. And plus, like, let's be fair, like, I don't think really MMOs before this were really like noteworthy. It's like cool,
yeah,
you know. But World of Warcraft is like, damn, took the world by storm, you know.
Yeah, because they were pretty niche up until World of Warcraft came out.
And then, like, you know, and I mean, hell, they, you know, like, they stood pretty much uncontested, really, until 14 became big, you know?
Yeah, and I think a big part of that was only because people were very unsatisfied with WoW as well at the same time. Like, I feel like if that didn't happen, then WoW would still be the biggest MMO.
Very possible.
I know it's going to be a ways away, but I guess we will eventually see, like, the reveal trailer for Final Fantasy XIV, too.
We will eventually see the trailer for Final Fantasy XIV, yeah.
For the 1.0 stuff. Hardware. It's kind of a weird name for a tank game, but okay.
A bit. You're welcome. I will attend to video for him.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious on how the show floor is going to look in 2003.
Me too. Me too. I wonder, like, if we're eventually going to kind of stop, like, seeing other people's videos of it. Because I know eventually you did have, like, companies like GameSpot sending out people on the show floor to look at stuff.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't be surprised if at a certain point if they're, like, restricting, like, home video use after they had the official press conferences and, like, the behind-the-doors secret, like, meetings and showings.
Maybe. Like,
so we might see less of that, yeah.
We might see a bit less. Like, we'll have to see. I'll still keep looking. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And those Xbox bags.
Well, it's exactly 6 o'clock. E3 is now closed for the first day. Adios.
Adios.
I will say in terms of video quality, aside from the stuff at the beginning, it actually hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, it actually was pretty okay. I kind of like this. I don't know if there's, like, more to this. I still have a bit more.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew!
Everything at E3 had a pretty good time.
The real gamer drink.
Everybody, you know, kind of covered writing articles for the last 3 hours or whatever. We've been working on that. As you can see by the
that must be an exhausting day, man, to be like a journalist here. You gotta go out to the floor, go look at all these different games, talk to all these different people, and then you gotta go to your hotel room at night or even during the day and just write articles.
Yeah, right.
Just trying to fix things up. Got lots of stuff. LucasArts, Bradley, some cool Shinobi stuff.
I like how Shinobi just gave out like a shuriken.
That is pretty funny.
Who I didn't visit today. Play a lot more games.
It's a pretty good marketing thing. I kind of like it.
I do like how he did sound like Cheryl Tarrington says, like, you know, I gotta figure out who I didn't talk to today, and Gotta play a lot more games tomorrow as well. It's like,
Yeah.
man, you're right. That would be exhausting.
I don't think I could do that, to be honest. Because, I mean, even if it's only for the 3 days, like, that's still probably on average anywhere between 12 and 16 hours of work.
Yeah. End of day 0 and 1. Clips are covered from a mini DV containing both day 2 and 3 footage. Okay.
Nice.
Less filming and more playing games. Okay, that's fair. I don't
That's
blame
fair,
them. Like, honestly, yeah.
Morning.
Because, yeah, day 1 seems to be a day where you scout the floor, see what there is, and, you know, maybe plan what you want to do for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Here's the back of the shirt for CV Games.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Double
cute.
Made custom.
Made custom, nice.
Of course, the front.
cvgames.com.
It's, blue.
Back to Warcraft. This guy was on top of it. Like, man, how do I attack? I'm crazy.
That's true. I guess hot bars were still kind of a new thing in this.
See, like, you gotta admit, for the time, being able to go in first person and actually explore the world like this, very nice, right?
See, I've always found that kind of funny with MMOs, where that seems to be a really common feature, but it's also a really awful way to play almost every MMO I've ever played.
It's an awful way to play, but it's a good way to, well, like this, right? Like, you go
Oh,
like,
yeah, no,
wow,
for sure.
it
It's
feels
good
like
for
I'm
immersion.
right there, you know?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I like doing it for the novelty of it, especially when I'm going to an area I really like, but it's very rare I actually play games like that. Honestly, the only game that I really remember doing a lot of that in a similar style would be like Oblivion.
Yeah. Do you think I should increase playback speed?
I mean, you probably could, yeah, until something interesting pops up.
Like, I just think he's just mostly gonna be, like, playing now. So I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just gonna be, like, mostly gameplay. You know, it's funny, because, like, I've never played Oblivion in anything other than first person.
I think I tried playing it in third person because I've wanted to like have that experience of having your character, but it's just so bad in that game.
It's so bad. Like, FPS all the way in that, man.
Like, it was kind of cool to be able to see the clothes in your character, but like the animations were designed for first person, and they're just like really bad in third person. And then it's like not even only that, but like if you're playing melee, it's even difficult to hit them in melee in third person. Like, it's really bad.
Yeah. Also, Shenmue.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't imagine trying to play an archer or play as like a mage or something in third person.
Actually, I guess that's Shenmue 2. Yeah.
I do like how they kind of accepted the Dreamcast is probably dead, so they're like, oh, we're gonna do it on Xbox.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know that, though. I thought both of them were on Dreamcast.
Bye, guy. Damn, look at these licensed vehicles.
Yeah,
I still say this game actually looks pretty cool.
it does.
Like, I don't think I'd buy it, but I mean, I think it looks neat. Man, like you even have like the anime like speed lines going around the car too.
Yeah, I like that little effect. That's kind of cool. Like, honestly, if we could get, like, a proper, like, anime-style racing game, I think that'd be really neat.
That would be pretty cool. Go 14.
Just give us, like, an initial D or something.
Or not 14, 11. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Initial D. I think they do have a couple of Initial D games, actually, don't they?
I don't know. I don't know if they ever came to the West. They might be Japanese only.
I mean, I don't think they came to the West, but they might exist. Treasure Planet. Not once again.
Lord of the Rings
Lothar.
again.
There you go. Into the game.
Yeah, this looks like it's 2 towers, probably.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
EA Games.
It's software. It's Doom?
Yeah. Doom. Doom 3 is such a weird change in the franchise, you know?
Yeah, because didn't they make it to be more like a horror game?
Yeah, they did. It's like entirely a horror game. Like, imagine going
That's
from
pretty cool.
action-packed, I'm gonna fuck up all demons, to, oh no, I'm terrified, you know? It's so
Yeah.
weird. Like, I get it, they're demons, it makes sense, right? But I don't think it was the right fit for Doom.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird fit for Doom. I kind of get what they were trying to go for, because maybe they thought horror was going to be the trend that was coming up next. But, yeah, for a franchise like Doom, it's a little weird.
I mean, maybe, like, honestly, I just think their logic was like, oh, demons, you know, how can you be, you gotta be afraid of demons, right? How can we make you feel like a badass when you're killing demons?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's just my speculation, for that one.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
But I like your logic for that, too.
Yeah.
Maybe they did kind of think, like, scary games are gonna be more of the in thing and kind of go that route.
Well, I think at this time Resident Evil was really popular, and then maybe a couple years down the line you have stuff like Fear coming out. So, like, I could see them being a popular thing at this point in time, because horror games on the PS1, they weren't really able to make them super scary because of the way the games looked. But they can make them more realistic and interesting in this generation.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna throw this out there. For the time, the games look scary on PS1. They don't anymore. But they would've.
Oh, I know,
remember
but it's
being
just,
scared and
it's still just a little different. I'm like,
Yeah.
that. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of games on PS1, like aside from the ones that came out, a lot of horror games, maybe people decided not to make horror because they weren't sure how to make it work in that art style. With those limitations, I guess is a better way of phrasing it.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things, you know, you get a generational leap like this, and it's like, oh, well, there's all these new possibilities, and I'm sure the exact same thing happened in the PS3 generation.
I could see that.
Probably mostly with shooters, if I had to guess, cover shooters in particular.
I mean, you know what also sucked in Doom 3?
What?
And so, like, the game's dark, right? Because it's scary. So you have
Yeah.
a flashlight. But to hold your flashlight out, you need to put your gun away.
So I always hated when games make you do that. I kind of understand why, but yeah, it was nice when they kind of made it standard for the flashlight to be separate, even if it had like a really fast draining battery.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of lame. Like, you got two hands. Surely he can hold one the flashlight in one hand and the gun in the other, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa, GameCube keyboard! GameSpy, nice.
Yeah.
see now. I'm trying to see if this one's familiar. Yeah, I do respect that he's not like doing as much filming. I assume this is on the last day, right?
Probably,
He's got a
yeah.
job to do. He's like, I need to journal this shit. I need to journalize. How much time do we
Well,
have?
yeah,
We
it's-
only have
it-
like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, because it's hard to do all that while you're also trying to play the games, too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he seems to be by himself, so...
I'm not too sure, actually. He was hanging out with some people, like, when he was leaving the hotel, wasn't he? Well, talking
Maybe.
with them, I mean.
Yeah,
But-
you're right, maybe he's not.
but
I
they
just haven't
made-
seen them very much.
Well, they might also be off doing their own thing, to be fair. Because, like, I could see him maybe coming with,
True.
like, the crew from the website. And then it's like, okay, you go there, we'll all write articles, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes the most sense, and then you'd, like, share a room and board at the hotel and stuff, so it's easier.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, realistically, one person can't cover everything.
I'd be impressed if someone could.
Yeah, I don't think you could give games a fair shake, even if you tried to rush everything. You would maybe get, like, 30 seconds of footage and then have to move somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, Megan, I think maybe we should get some tickets for that gameplays coming up. Because this is making me really think it might be fun to go. I mean, I know it's not going to be this big. Like, it's not going to be anywhere near. I just think it'd be fun to go to, like,
No.
a convention, you know? Based around games.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I think it would be fun for sure. I'm just gonna wait until I get my vacation approved and stuff before I do anything like that.
Megan's like, oh, no, I'm going to wait. I mean, it's smart. It makes sense. It's what you should do, for sure.
I may also be a little broke right now. Give me a little more time.
Relatable. Ah, the Hobbit House. Sonic Team.
Yeah.
PSO card
PSO
battle.
card battle.
Hmm.
That's interesting. I didn't know about this. I assume this is like some kind of mini game on Phantasy Star Online.
I don't know.
Okay, I do like how the different cards give you like actual physical power-ups and stuff in the game. Honestly, this reminds me a lot of Eye of Judgment, and I'm kind of sad that game never took off. I just thought the whole concept of having a board where you play cards and then it come up on the screen was really cool.
So, I'm not really too sure, because I guess this is called Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Revolution.
Okay,
So
so maybe it's a spin-off then.
I think it's a spin-off. That's interesting, though. They're kind of getting ahead of the trend with all the card battle stuff. Turning their game into a card battle game. Yu-Gi-Oh would have been out now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a card battle game, but you can like move your dudes around.
Yeah. That's why it reminds me of Eye of Judgment a lot, because I had the whole grid-based gameplay. You can move your monsters to certain spaces and stuff. And I thought it was kind of neat. I just never bought it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oops, not that one.
You slowed down? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna slow down. I mean, he's gonna start talking. I figured I should.
Finally get to take home.
Yeah.
Shirts, flip-flops. I think I got like 6 shirts.
What was that? A Natsume shirt?
Press material. Various
That's a lot of
stuffed
stuff. You got
animals,
good swag.
Tattoos, toys,
He did.
bookmarks, rubber balls.
Honestly, when we go to
rubber
that
bumper
convention, I
stars.
hope we get some good swag.
There's my
It would
press
be nice to
badge,
get some
cool
swag.
Zelda pin.
Or if they have something cool at the vendor hall, I'd be happy
Zelda
with that.
pin.
Yeah, like I feel like we're definitely gonna at least pick up something at the vendor hall.
Card games.
Most likely.
Phones, Bitchin' Metroid T-shirt. And all kinds of stuff. And a Kirby model kit. Let's see. Neat Nintendo necklace. Press kits, tons of CDs. Mostly everything was in CDs, so a lot less paper this year. Let's get one shot.
Yeah, looking very nice. Now we're leaving.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
LA.
See you next year. Probably from a different perspective. They had a casino in the airport.
That doesn't surprise me.
I wonder which airport this is. It'd be funny if it was Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because there's a lot of layover time in an airport, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put a casino there for people to kind of try and take advantage of them a little bit.
Yeah. Man, attending E3 would be so exhausting, dude.
Yeah, I think one day would be enough for me, and that would probably still be too much.
See, I'd be tired, but I'd still be like, no, we didn't see everything on like this day. We gotta go at least the next. And probably same thing on next day and then the third day. It's like, no, but Megan, you've been hanging around the Ratchet and Clank 2 and Sly Cooper booth all day, man.
But they're so good! I mean, that's fair. I feel like they would have to kick people off after a certain time.
I mean, probably. I like how we're just seeing like a dude now. Like, he's just a dude. I don't even think he's affiliated with like anything that's been happening.
Nope, probably not. He's just a dude trying to enjoy a meal in the airport.
Trying to enjoy a meal in the airport with his son, presumably.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. See, somewhere out there, this guy is living his life not knowing he's, like, on YouTube. Not knowing that this interaction, like, so many years ago was, like, recorded.
I mean, there's probably a lot of things like that with a lot of people, especially nowadays with, like, TikTok and people recording everything.
Probably. And is that the end of our adventure? Yeah, pretty
Seems like
solid,
yes.
actually. Like that. See, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I assume he doesn't have much
Yeah.
else. No, he doesn't. It's a very underused YouTube channel. But man, I'm glad he put this up. I'm really glad he put this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I like that.
That was cool.
And a pretty nice looking show floor too, actually.
Yeah. It had a lot of really good stuff on the show floor.
It did. Hi, Megan. So is that it for 2002? I'm not missing anything.
I can't think of anything else, so yeah.
All right, which means you're going to be moving on to 2003. What were some games that came out in 2003 that we can recall?
Well, Knights of the Republic, as we talked about that one.
Mm-hmm.
What else came out 2003? Ratchet and Clank 2.
Or what would be showing off in 2003? I guess it'd be another one. Another way to put it.
Yeah. Maybe if they might show off like Jack 2?
Ooh, maybe. I could see that.
Because I want to say that one came out in 2004, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was an E3 in 2003. And then, like, on the Nintendo side, you might have stuff like, I think Double Dash. Trying to think like what other games they had on GameCube. I don't know. It's been
Okay, well-
I don't know a lot of the GameCube games anymore because I didn't play a lot of them.
Okay, well that's fair. To be fair, I don't expect you to know. I can't think of any myself. But yeah. So next year we got the E3 2003. Looking forward to it. That's going to be like the first year where we actually have proper press conferences. From what I can
Yeah.
tell, anyway. Which is going to be very nice for me, because then it should be pretty easy to actually just go through them and watch. And hopefully in good quality, too.
Yeah, they'll definitely make things easier.
Alright, so is that it for now?
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. But for now, it is time we cue the outro. So frag out, and we shall catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.